Honestly, not a single day can go by when the My Hero Academia fandom is not being a toxic bully and is just bullying someone off the platform. These people pretend to be the quote-unquote huge fans of the series, but they are the one who are giving death threats and absolute toxic nonsense to the creators and the people who are associated with the series. This is absolutely ridiculous and I'm just pissed off at this fandom. I've talked about this issue in the past when the fandom gave death threats to Horikoshi, which was really bad, and this time around a terrible situation has happened in regards to one of the official English translators for Viz.com, that is Caleb Cook. So what is exactly this controversy all about? Let's see in today's episode of Wonder Why Z. But before that, if you're new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content. With that being said, let's begin the video. Now, Caleb Cook is one of the official English translators for Viz.com and I have been following him on Twitter since 2019. He is one of the official translators and I always go and read his tweets after the official release of the English chapters, because he provides some very interesting insights into the series. Moreover, if you're an anime and manga fan, then you probably already know that not everything can be accurately translated into English, because there are many times some Japanese localized stuff which do not make a lot of sense or meaning in the English language. So there are times when translators add their own interpretations to the stuff, and this is where Caleb Cook always used to explain these stuff and the other intricate details in his tweets upon Twitter. I loved his interpretations of the way he used to handle Dr. Stone stuff. Moreover, mainly he works upon Dr. Stone, My Hero Academia as well as Dragon Ball Super. So there you have it, this is the basic context of the things which I'm about to talk about. But in the latest chapter, something very horrible happens. Well, the case here is that in the latest chapter, My Hero Academia dives deep into the Todoroki family and we get a more in-depth explanation as to what exactly happened here, what led to the downfall of Dabi and what eventually led to the abusive relationship of the Todoroki family and how things ended up so bad. This gives us an insight into the character of Endeavor as a whole. Now, a particular account called Deku's Notebook made a tweet where they were basically comparing between the official English translation and the original Japanese subs. And according to them, a couple of words were changed here and there. Now once again, these kind of localization changes in English language happen quite often because some words in Japanese do not make a lot of sense in English language, so translators often make own interpretations here. And sometimes or the other, there can be a chance that these translations can be different from the fan translations. You can like it, you can dislike it, that is totally upon you. There are times when I really dislike some of the translations and Viz localizations done here, especially in regards to One Piece and Naruto, but other times, especially in series like Dr. Stone, I really like the translations that are used here. Sure, sometimes it is a problem, but it can never be as big of a problem like Funimation dubs from the infamous Kobayashi Dragon Maid. If you have watched that episode, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. But the issue here with Viz translations are not that severe, it's most of the time just a little localization issues. But here basically this account says that in the original Japanese sub, Endeavor is not actually using a curse word here, and what is that curse word? Well, that is nothing but damn it. Now here I'm not a native Japanese speaker, so I cannot understand if that is actually the case, but even if that was the case, the account explicitly stated that it doesn't really change the character of Endeavor. Endeavor is totally being a narcissistic asshole here. Moreover, I don't honestly think that this tweet is that bad because there are many times when fans make comparison into the official as well as the fan translations. This is pretty common on Twitter and we all know about these things. But the situation actually trickled down from here and it all came down upon Caleb Cook because a lot of people, a lot of the quote-unquote fans were making absurd allegations that he was including his own agenda here, which is totally absurd. And the problem started when he actually tried to defend himself, which is totally wrong. Why can't a person defend himself? He is a long-time fan of the series, he loves these series and it is evident from his tweets after the release of every chapter. There is so much in-depth information in all these things that I really enjoy reading them. And if a person like this is being attacked and harassed on Twitter, then he has absolutely every right to fight back. Twitter is obviously a very toxic medium, we all know about these things, and these so-called quote-unquote fans didn't leave him behind and just started to abuse him and threaten him and harass him at the very same time. The problem here is absolutely ridiculous because the fandom basically harassed Caleb Cook so much that he was compelled to leave Twitter as a whole. He's not going to stop doing these translations, he loves his work, he loves this series, so he's not going to stop at this moment, but this is such a toxic fan fest that people literally harassed him off this platform. This is wrong in so many different levels and I'm disappointed at this fandom every single day. Sometimes they're giving death threats to the author, sometimes they're giving death threats to the editors, and sometimes they're just harassing the translators. This is totally absurd and beyond my comprehension, honestly. This is wrong on so many different levels. Honestly, I'm disappointed, and it's totally not wrong to say that this is one of the worst anime fandoms of all time, and this is such a shame because My Hero is such a great series which tries to portray the best among all of us, but alas, the fans are so much horrible.